Hey, what's going on YouTube? This Jamil. Come back again. We're going to be talking about another fragrance from a well-known designer house, and this is called YSL Frozen Cologne. Yep, Frozen Cologne. This fragrance actually came out in 2012. I'm going to be talking about the notes and everything. So I actually put the notes up off base notes, and the top notes is considered of lemon, mandarin, bergamot, and frozen cocktail. The heart is geranium and pepper. The base is tonka beans, cashmere wood, vetiver, cedar, and musk. All right. Now, as we know that to me, um, this is very marketing fragrance. Sometimes a fragrance that's being marketed is it's a good thing, and sometimes a fragrance that's being marketed but doesn't capture what they're trying to capture. Capture is not a good thing. And this is one of them that did not capture of the aspect of a frozen cologne. Let's talk about three fragrances that I actually have currently, and I'm going to talk about what did they do to capture of what the image of what they were trying to do. So we're going to talk about a house from the House for Creed, and this is called Silver Mountain Water. Now, basically, what this fragrance reminds me of Creed Silver Mountain Water, which is have the white bottle. It makes you feel like you all the way up in the mountains where it was snowing, but then the snow is starting to melt, and then while the snow is melting, then there's a little old stream of water flowing off the mountain, and from the snow has been melted, and the stream of water is coming down, and it gives you this fresh air from the mountain, and it give you this type of this cooling effect from the fresh air, and the cold water from the snow has been melted down to the stream. And that's what Silver Mountain Water gives me. And I think that's what they were trying to capture with this fragrance. And I feel like they did a great job. And that's Creed Silver Mountain Water. Now we're going to talk about Creed Himalaya. Well, Himalaya takes me, feel like I'm in the mountains of in a freaking up in the mountains, Mount Everest, if you want to call that. And the colder up in the mountains, the farther it's up in the mountains, the colder it is. So, but if you go down towards the mountains, it gets kind of warm. But up here in this fragrance, it feels like it gives me the illusion that I'm up in the mountains and it's fresh air, and it's also give me a cooling effect. And this is Silver Mountain Water. I'm sorry, this is Creed Himalaya. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is exactly what this fragrance give me. And they even brought it down with the silver bottle. Creed Himalaya. I know y'all probably saying, but yeah, but Jamil, those 300 something dollar bottles and there's niche, designer can't do that. Okay. What about Crypto Mint? Crypto Mint, you hear the name Crypto Mint, they marking the bottle, and it has a green and teal, whatever you want to call it, green teal bottle. And I ain't gonna say bottle, plastic, rubber, but inside here is probably hard plastic anyway. Yeah, Crypto Mint. It give me an evolution of it's a mint. Um, Obviously of the original, A mint. It does have some similarity DNA of it, but great fragrance overall. Getting back to YSL Frozen Cologne, now this doesn't give me anything of something that's being frozen at all. The only thing that it give me an evolution that it's a frozen bottle. But let's says if you if you have the original Lana Wheat alone, I'm not saying that this just give me a much more wearable. I don't know where they come up with the frozen cocktail. I don't know what's a frozen cocktail. I know what it is, but I don't smell it in this. Um, this fragrance, soon the initial spray, I get a lot of lemon and I get the bergamot. That's all I get, and that's the citrus. That's what I'm getting up top. As soon as you initially would spray it, that's only I'm only gonna get that citrus up top only for like 10 minutes. Then after that, then the geranium is coming in, a little bit of pepper, just a little bit of pepper. I'm definitely gonna get a little bit of tonka bean, but it's not like tonka beans that you would get inside Chanel or L'Homme or Shrimp. Not that type of tonka beans. Not getting that. I'm definitely getting a lot of cedar with this, with the which is the cashmere wood and the vetiver and the cedar and the musk. Definitely getting musk with this. Definitely get the vetiver. You kind of get like a earthy um, cedar and a little bit of a creaminess, more probably creamy powder. Um, but like I said, overall, it's a great fragrance, but it is discontinued. I mean, I have seen the prices that they people selling from eBay. I think it's ridiculous. I wouldn't spend no more than $100. I mean, if you could get this bottle for like $85 off of eBay, full bottle, then I think that you got it. Like retail, whatever this costs retail, that's what I think this bottle worth to buy to get to check in. But that's only because it's discontinued. So if this wasn't discontinued, then you should get it. It's worth about $60. So I'm gonna be talking about the longevity that's in this fragrance. This fragrance is actually giving me 4 to 6 hours, and I'm getting a little bit heavy with it. I'm spraying about 4 to 6 sprays as well, and to me that's a little heavy. And another thing, this is a ED cologne. This is not a ED parfum or ED toilette. But to me, it does pretty good for 4 to 6 hours for ED cologne. It really does. Now for the season, to me, I know some people say this. You can wear this in the summertime. You can wear it in spring, fall, winter. Not really. Not with me though. I just says this is more of a spring, fall, evening smell. Like because it still get the Laundry Cologne DNA that's in there, and which that's something. Like I said, I like the fragrance, but it just wasn't as wearable as this one. So I actually like this a whole lot more better. And to me, this fragrance is nothing but no more than casual. I think you could probably dress it up a little bit, but it doesn't. It doesn't stands out as being upscale. But like I said, overall it's a great scent. If I was gonna grade this fragrance, I would definitely give it a 6.5 out of 10. But like I said, it's a great fragrance. I like it. I only like it because it's really discontinued. That's and I can say I have a bottle to be honest with you. But I actually got this for like $55. I didn't know it was going to be discontinued because at that time, I should have bought a couple more bottles and I could have made some money off of it, but I wasn't thinking at the time. Um, oh yeah, so this will do my review for YSL Frozen Cologne. By the way, like I said, I wouldn't spend no $249, no $180. I wouldn't spend no $100. I would give how much in retail that it costs for what it is right now because it is discontinued. So if this fragrance came out and it was 98 dollars or $90, yeah, then I think that's a good buy. But that only because it's discontinued. But if this wasn't discontinued, I'll try to get this for like $60. Because this is exactly what it worth. Not being discontinued. So I will spend more money for it being discontinued for only retail price. No more than $85. Yeah, so this will be my review of YSL Frozen Cologne. I hope everybody like it. Like I said, I'm just giving my honest input. This fragrance is nothing but marketing. Please don't always just jump on the hype when it comes with these fragrances. Try to go out there and smell it yourself. And like I said, it's a whole lot better than the original one. To be honest with you, the original formulation and the current formulation, I'll say this is much more better, for my liking. Some people may think otherwise, but like I said, but I like this one better, the YSL Frozen Cologne. But overall, great smell, great scent. I did get about 4 compliments wearing this fragrance. About 4. It is, and it was crazy. People say, "Oh, yeah, you smell nice. I like that. What you have on?" And that was it. It wasn't like blown off the top. Cause maybe because YSL long week long, everybody done had that fragrance, and you definitely does get that DNA within this one. But this is a much more fresher version. Um, I just think they should have just left out the frozen and just put cologne on there, and just with a lighter bottle. They didn't really have to put a frost bottle on it. They didn't have to do that, because you don't get no I don't get no frozen cologne with it. I'm sorry for people that believe that they does get it, but I'm just saying I just can't agree with it, um, because I don't get that, and I'm only gonna get what I get. So peace out, salute, everybody have a great Sunday.